So I was feeling, I don't know if I'm sick or just migrainey, or I never know if it's contagious or making it myself. And so I was craving some soup from the Thai restaurant. And okay, I cheated and I did get a little pad Thai or a lot of pad Thai, but that soup was amazing. And I instantly felt so much better. That bowl was huge. I did not eat all of that. So since I was already in that neck of the woods, I went over to I call it the Botanical Gardens. The Water Conservancy has put together the Red Hills Desert Garden, and it's just a nice place for strolling. I didn't dare go on a big long walk because, like I said, I was just feeling off. I never know quite what's setting me off. And so I went around. I love walking around in here because I just love desert landscape. And this is being done by the Water Conservancy. So I really like how they give you guidance and instructions about the types of things to plant and, how to plant and all that kind of good stuff. And so walking around there after eating that lovely soup, I really did feel so much better that I actually walked the loop twice. I have a thing for the agave. I just love it. There's a plant called Mormon tea. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. So I took a picture and they were actually out there decorating holiday wise. By the way, there's actual dinosaur tracks that you can see all over in southern Utah. And so if you looked, you could see those. But anyway, I really enjoyed walking around there. The weather was lovely. It's quite cool, but no clouds, so that was nice. And I was able to walk around and see everything that was in here. They have the plants kind of by category, but then also just fun stuff written in, put in there, as well as lots of good information. They had this bison that had like plants growing out of it. It was actually really, really kind of creepy. And then they kept having signs in the water saying, "Don't ditch your fish." Like, don't put your fish in the water. I guess when people are tired of their goldfish, they dump them in there. I don't know. I thought that was actually very funny. And so walked around, saw a prickly pear. I had a friend that actually ate those. It still freaks me out, but he was from Israel and they just eat different things over there. Then I said, okay, I'm still feeling good. This is right next to Pioneer Park. And you can noodle around way back in there, but I said, I don't want to push my luck because I haven't been feeling well. So I'm just going to walk on this trail throughout Pioneer Park, kind of along the edge by the road, so that you can still see all the pretty things. Now, normally people would go inside of the inside of the park, and there's all kinds of fun things to do in there. I just didn't feel like kind of going 3Ding it, but they've got little places on the fences where you can step over if you want to. Instead, I just decided to stay on the trail, walking the paved trail quite nicely, and then looking at all the amazing things that are in there. And saw a walkway in between two rocks, so that was kind of neat. Walked all the way to what I would call the far parking lot. I don't know what else to call it. And then came all the way back. The Dixie sign kind of cracks me up. That's, Utah's not one for political correctness. And so they call it Dixie. I don't judge. I'm from Virginia. The last thing I'm going to do is judge anybody's culture. But it was a lovely walk, and with that soup, I really did end up feeling so much better. I'm glad I did this.